Welcome to the Unmuted States. Today, we explore 5 monumental U.S. megaprojects scheduled to make profound impacts by 2026, transforming America's infrastructure, energy, resilience, and identity. From coast to coast, these initiatives redefine mobility, sustainability, and urban development. In each segment, we highlight one visionary project exploring what it is, why it matters, and how it will reshape the American landscape. Let us begin with Project 1. Project 1, California High-Speed Rail reducing travel time, boosting connectivity. The California High-Speed Rail stands as the nation's premier passenger rail advancement intended to connect Los Angeles to San Francisco in just over 2 hours, sprawling across roughly 380 miles with an estimated cost upward of $77 billion. Phase 1 aims to provide a one-seat ride from Union Station, Los Angeles to San Francisco's Salesforce Transit Center in approximately 2 hours 40 minutes. Powered entirely by electricity, the trains are designed for sustainability and speed. A network of new tracks, stations, and systems across California's Central Valley and urban centers provides massive employment and long-term economic benefits. Projected 2026 milestone, major segments including Central Valley construction and key station hubs are expected to be fully operational or nearing operational status by that year. Why it matters: it marks the most ambitious high-speed rail project in the U.S. in decades, designed to cut road congestion, create clean mobility options, and redefine travel across the largest U.S. state. Project 2, Sound Transit 3 ST3 expansion transforming transit in Seattle region. Sound Transit 3, valued at around $54 billion, is a regional rail and light rail expansion plan transforming public transit in Seattle from new suburbs to dense city corridors. Extends Link Light Rail to suburbs like Tacoma, Everett, Issaquah, and new Seattle districts such as Ballard and West Seattle. Adds hundreds of miles of track, multiple new stations, and dramatic ridership growth potential. Transit Regional Authority approved via ballot initiative, expects phased openings through the late 2020s. 2026 expectations: key extensions and stations are slated to open in 2026, enabling multimodal connectivity and alleviating congestion. Why it matters: a sweeping regional upgrade not only unlocking ridership growth but reshaping land use, economic development, and daily mobility across Washington state. Project 3, Chokecherry and Sierra Madre Wind Project, US's largest wind farm. Located near Rawlins, Wyoming, the Chokecherry and Sierra Madre Wind Energy Project is poised to become the largest wind farm in the U.S. and one of the biggest in the world, with a planned capacity of 2,500 to 3,000 MW and full operation by 2026. Developed on federal lands in partnership with the Trans-West Express transmission line, estimated investment of $5 billion, spanning over years of permitting and engineering refinements. Designed to deliver clean, high-capacity power primarily to California's power grid. Why it matters: this megaproject represents a massive leap in renewable energy infrastructure, supplying zero-emission electricity at scale, supporting grid resilience, reducing dependence on fossil fuels, and accelerating the energy transition. Project 4, Coastal Virginia Offshore Wind CVOW, America's first gigawatt-scale offshore wind farm. The Coastal Virginia Offshore Wind Project, developed by Dominion Energy, is America's first utility-scale offshore wind farm in federal waters. With 176 turbines, each 15 MW, it will deliver 2.6 GW total and serve roughly 660,000 homes, with full commissioning expected by 2026. Located about 24 nautical miles off Virginia Beach, across 112,800 acres 456 square kilometers. Estimated cost near 10.7 billion, creating about 900 construction jobs, expanding to 1,100 operational positions. A flagship utility-scale renewable initiative supporting Virginia's clean energy mandate and national offshore wind momentum. Why it matters: CVOW elevates the U.S. into the offshore wind era, diversifying energy sources, fostering green job creation, and mapping a path toward coastal resilience and decarbonization. Project 5, New Commanders Stadium and Mixed-Use Campus Washington, D.C.'s iconic redevelopment. In Washington, D.C., a $2.7 billion New Commanders Stadium and surrounding campus project broke ground in 2026, on the former RFK Stadium site near the Anacostia River. The total development budget includes another $1 billion plus to build mixed-use amenities, shops, residences, hotels, parks, and entertainment venues. The stadium will seat roughly 65,000, with a covered roof suitable for NFL games, international soccer, concerts, and public events. The broader campus is projected to include retail, dining, residential units, a sportsplex, and upgraded transit access. Public funding $1.14 billion is matched with private investment from the commanders and local developers, making it the largest private investment in D.C. history on its footprint. Why it matters: beyond sports, this project redefines a major urban quadrant of Washington, D.C., integrating active public space, transit infrastructure, and economic revitalization at scale. Combined Impact Summary. By 2026, these 5 projects together mark a pivotal moment in U.S. infrastructure transformation: mobility, high-speed rail in California and metropolitan light rail expansion in Seattle reshape regional connectivity. Energy transition, massive clean energy generation via wind farms both onshore Wyoming and offshore Virginia. Urban renewal, a flagship sports and mixed-use district in the nation's capital reanimates urban space. Nation-building scale, each project involves multi-billion-dollar investments, long-term job creation, and strategic value to climate, resilience, and global competitiveness. These initiatives aren't incremental, they signal a renewed ambition in American infrastructure that echoes historic megaprojects like the Interstate Highway System and Hoover Dam. As we conclude this episode of the Unmuted States, consider this: by 2026, a new chapter of transformation will emerge across America, from renewable energy megafarms to bullet train corridors and iconic urban redevelopment. These 5 megaprojects stand as emblematic of a bold, future-oriented America. They demonstrate vision, scale, and persistence and set the stage for decades of economic, environmental, and social impact. If you'd like visuals, renderings, development timelines, or deeper breakdowns, subscribe and stay tuned. We'll dive into each project further in upcoming episodes, covering architecture, funding strategies, environmental design, and tech integration. Thank you for watching the Unmuted States. Until next time, we stay informed and unmuted.